Let me tell you what. This passion, this intensity, this is what books are written about. This is what forms companies. This is what makes friendships. This is what God gave us to have the intensity of what He wanted us to have in life. Mr. Ronnie, you're the man.
He is an icon. He is one of our original storytellers. It is really difficult to describe who he is and what he's done. He revolutionized an instinct. He took a chance on people being captivated by who he was, the message he had, and the truth that he spoke and showed. He wanted to show the world his love for that thing that had been seated deep inside the fabric of who he was. Why? What was so captivating? Sure, it was the hunting, but it was deeper than that. It was who he was. It was who he represented on TV. This larger-than-life character. But deep down, he embodied who we, individually and as a hunting community, should emulate. Humble. A lover of the outdoors. A teacher. Someone with unquestionable ethos. And always approachable. This may be his story, but through him, how many stories have been created? How many memories have been made? His calls, his materials, his storytelling far surpasses him. It has created generations of cherished moments that, without him realizing it, cements immortality to his legacy and what he stands for.
I was raised around an extended family. Uncles that hunted all the time. And there's a picture of me with a mallard. I think it's a hen mallard. A dead hen mallard. And a gun and a stock. And my Uncle Gus had come home from a duck hunt. And I don't remember it because I was really young. But you can see the excitement and the look in my eyes. The serious side of hunting and really learning about it for me was going with my uncles. Uncle Aleck, and Uncle Gus, and Uncle Billy. And each one of them had a focused interest. Uncle Aleck was a barrier island reef fisherman off the coast of Mississippi and Louisiana. At 8 years old, I went on my first trip with Uncle Aleck. And catching a stringer full of big old reds and speckled trout, and then floundering at night, and going to the rigs during the day, and catching lemonfish and grouper and snapper. And we'd stay 2 weeks during the summer. And then you move to the fall, and Uncle Gus was a quail hunter. And my job was cleaning the dog pens. So we all lived on the same 52 acres. Every quarter mile was another aunt and uncle. So I'd go over to their house and, get to be a part of that. And Gus would come back with a bunch of quail, and I'd take care of the dog pens. I got paid $1 a day to do that. He had 12 incredible dogs. One of them was a world champion. Her name was Cheyenne. And Uncle Gus, he's 89, I think now. And Gus was also a duck hunter. So at 11 years old, in 1963, he took me to a place called Fighting Bayou. He was one of the original members of Fighting Bayou near Greenwood, Mississippi, in the Mississippi Delta. And I had, for my 11th birthday, I was given a 16-gauge Browning automatic, Belgian-made gun. And I had my gun, and I was standing in about 12 inches of water in a big, incredible oak flat. And he started calling, and 6 mallards started circling. I was told, don't look at the ducks, look down, do not move, and when you hear a gun go off, you can start shooting. I was cheating. I was watching them ducks, and my Uncle Gus was over there. I'd see their wings react, and I'd watch it. Says, holy smoke! There's something there. There's something about that connection for me. I felt closer to my Creator. Didn't really understand everything about that yet, even though I was around the church and in the church. And that time with Gus and seeing those ducks, and those 6 ducks became like 100 ducks. More ducks came in, and there were more. It's like different levels of a tornado above you. And when they dropped that in there, I never fired a shot. But my Uncle Gus did. And I thought, I'm going to learn to do this. Little did I know that trip to Fighting Bayou would be that little ember that would grow and became my desire to be involved in trying to build products for the outdoor industry. So it's a part of connection for me that I can provide something for the table through hunting, but it goes so much deeper than that, because I'm going to tell you this. Coming up here real soon, I'm going to be by myself. I'm going to be in these woods or someplace similar. And I'm going to sit there, and I'm going to watch the day, and I'm going to pray, and I'm going to think about my relationship with God. I'm going to think about what He means to me and what He did through the gift of His Son. And I'm going to think about the relationships with my family, with my wife, with my mama and my daddy, my brothers and my sisters. I'm going to praise the Lord, and I'm going to thank Him for His grace and His love, His forgiveness. I get that at church too, and church is important to be around fellow believers. But I need this extension, because it's left to what God created. Hunting is a way for me to feel those things, to express those things. And it's so deep-seated that I don't think I can come here, but I don't think I can be here. Something's missing, and I'm not complete. I don't have to pull the trigger. I don't have to release the arrow. I don't have to fill the ice chest full of fish. It's the experience, it's the understanding, it's the relationship, it's being a part of it, it's being thankful for it. So thankful for it. My name is Will Primos. I'm a husband. I'm a son. I'm a lover of the outdoors. If God made it and lives in the woods, he'll probably love it. Everyone has their own story. This is mine. It's in the blood.